As we age and mature, our skin needs change, the texture changes, and what wears well on it changes. We tend to get drier as we get older, fine lines and wrinkles settle in. So the last thing you want is makeup that's really going to impact and show the dryness and the lines and the wrinkles in the skin. Choosing the right foundation for your skin can be tough, but choosing the right foundation for mature and dry skin is even tougher. There are plenty of products out there, but how do you know what to look for when choosing an effective foundation? Today, I am going to review 5 different foundations, and we'll also discuss the primers and setting sprays used. Let's dive in. Today I'm using the NYX Marshmellow Soothing Primer. As for its 10-in-1 benefits, this primer smooths, softens, extends makeup wear for up to 16 hours, hydrates, soothes, evens tone, minimizes texture, blurs lines, adds a soft focus finish, and keeps makeup fresh. This vegan skin smoothing primer is infused with soothing marshmallow root extract. Today I will use the Dior Forever Skin Glow Foundation, which is very suitable for mature skin. The foundation hydrates the skin and is enriched with moisturizing wild violet extracts, hibiscus to stimulate cell renewal, nasturtium for a radiant complexion, and iris with protective properties. The makeup is slightly opaque and gives a beautiful natural, silky soft shine. It has light coverage and not too thick or heavy. It flows nicely and smells neutral. What I also really like is the SPF 20 that is in the product, which is a real loss these days if it is not included with a cream or foundation. I have dry and sensitive skin, so I often get flakes from foundation, but not at all with this foundation. It is a great option for mature skin and it's a great everyday option. I like this foundation because the natural skin underneath still shows through, and the coverage is definitely not too much. Before I apply the rest of my makeup, I spray with the Revolution Pro Glow Edit Spray. This gorgeous setting spray is infused with skin-loving niacinamide and cucumber for a satisfying cooling effect, which leaving the skin with a glowing, dewy finish. It's now the end of the day, it's 8:30 p.m., so I've had this foundation on for over 8 hours. I have to say that my skin still looks pretty darn good. There is no creasing at all. The shade match is great. I do like the finish of it. It stayed true to color, which is great. It still looks very natural. Healthy glow. My skin was very hydrated throughout the day. I never felt like I had foundation on. I would have to give this a rating of probably like 9 out of 10. Le Blanc de Chanel is a versatile makeup base that makes applying foundation easier and ensures that makeup lasts longer. I think this is a great primer that does something for your skin. The price may be an obstacle for many, but I think it's worth the money. I have heard many promising reviews about this luminous silk foundation from Giorgio Armani. Today I'm going to try it out for the first time. They promise that this oil-free, lightweight foundation flows smoothly onto the skin and provides a neutral undertone with a sheer, radiant, and flawless finish. The hydrating foundation offers buildable coverage from light to medium without a masking effect. Because it hydrates and adds a glow, this foundation is perfect for mature skin. It is suitable for all skin types and they promise 24-hour wear and hydration. You can using a foundation brush for a glowing, airbrush foundation finish. You can choose using a damp sponge for a more dewy, luminous makeup look. You can add more layers for seamless coverage with a natural, flawless skin finish. I finished my foundation with the Prep Set Glow from Iconic London. It is a gorgeous, hydrating mist that feels refreshing and contains light reflecting properties. This stunning multi-use spray can be used to prep the skin before applying makeup, set a finished look or add a radiant gloss to a bare face. And it's 100% vegan. I wore the foundation all day and I will give my opinion. It is a high-end brand obviously, which of course translates into a high price tag. On the skin it feels like you're wearing nothing. It wears lovely through the day, especially now in colder months. Even though it transfers a bit after I apply it, I set it with powder and with that it has great staying power. This foundation really looks like skin. I can see this foundation working on someone with normal skin to slightly combination. It will just look like a very high-end luminous natural skin. However, if you have lots of dry texture or oily skin, you would need to prep it very well. Plus, it's not for those that wants really good coverage. You can build it up for sure, but not to a proper full coverage in my opinion. First, We start with a good primer before applying the foundation. Today I'm using the Chanel La Base Illuminatrice. It's a makeup primer that prepares the skin for foundation application and provides instant radiance. I like the formula. It delivers an immediate feeling of freshness. Infused with hyaluronic acid, it visibly plumps the skin and offers intense hydration throughout the day. Enriched with subtle light-reflecting pearly particles and blurring powders, it evens out skin texture, smooths fine lines, and reduces the appearance of imperfections for an instantly radiant complexion. I recommend the Nars Light Reflection Advanced Skincare Foundation. I instantly fell in love with this silky, full coverage foundation. To start, it's very liquidy, so it only required a few pumps of the perfectly opaque foundation to cover the full face. In addition to its great looks, it also feels invisible. It's feather-light, so it doesn't weigh down or feel sticky, making it a fit for those who prefer lighter liquid products. This foundation is suitable for the most skin types, including sensitive skin. The online beauty community has been buzzing about the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation, and for good reason. It has quickly become the foundation I reach for most often. The most outstanding feature of this foundation is its airbrushed, poreless appearance, all without ever feeling dry. I have tried the Nars foundation with several different primers and it has worked well with all of them. As for the coverage, I'd say it's sheer to medium. It yields more power than the Radiant Tinted Moisturizer but less than sheer glow or Radiant Longwear. After applying the foundation, I am gonna end with the two Faced Hangover 3-in-1. This setting spray is infused with coconut water. This mist keeps the skin hydrated. The scent doesn't last. It's a really great setting spray for those of us with dry skin. If you have oily skin, then I'm not so sure it'll work for you. This foundation is truly perfect for daily wear, especially if you want just a teeny bit more oomph than a tint or CC cream can offer. I think the chosen shade, Santa Fe, suits my skin perfectly. The Nars foundation lasted well throughout the day. It gave me my skin but better and more glowy look. Vitamin Enriched Face Base from Bobbi Brown is a moisturizing complex of hyaluronic acid, squalane, and shea butter. It helps instantly hydrate, plump, and prep the skin for a fresh, healthy-looking glow. This multivitamin primer instantly smooths and plumps skin and prepares it for makeup with healthy hydration. It is a complete makeup preparation in one step, combining the performance of a primer with the hydration of a moisturizer. Chanel Healthy Glow Foundation infuses the skin with the radiance of a day spent in the great outdoors. It's a light to medium coverage foundation. It is ideal for mature skin because the foundation is enriched with hydrating ingredients. Depending on how it is applied, it becomes a different coverage. If you want a natural result, use the fingertips and smooth from the middle of the face outwards. Do you want a medium coverage? Use the foundation brush. A hydrating foundation is welcome with my drier skin. The combination of pigments and light reflecting powders makes the skin structure look smoother. The imperfections are faded. The complexion is more even. What I really like about the Chanel Les Beiges Healthy Glow Foundation is that the actual formula felt nice and lightweight on my skin when applied. The Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury is one of my favorites. It keeps my makeup looking perfect all day long without makeup melting, fading, or sinking into lines. The makeup stays looking fresh. I notice that this helps it absorb into the skin better, and it keeps my makeup in place all day. I learned this from a professional makeup artist. Now I'm going to finish my makeup and do a wear test. It's been 10 hours since I first applied this foundation to my face. It's done quite well, but this is not transfer resistant. If you like a transfer resistant formula, this definitely isn't going to be the one for you. It did not settle into the fine lines, but it does have a fragrance. So if you do not like fragrances, you definitely not gonna like this. All of it is still intact on my skin, so it's long wearing. Avant Pro Perfecting Primer is a silky, lightweight, universal primer that works to instantly perfect the look of skin and is blended with powerful ingredients to create the ideal canvas to enhance the look and wear of your makeup. This primer is perfect for mature skin because it contains collagen. It helps reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Keep it in mind that using too much primer can cause your foundation to pill or clump. Allow the primer to dry completely. This should only take a few minutes. Chanel Water Fresh Complexion Touch is my favorite in summertime. It is a lightweight, refreshing formula that protects and hydrates skin for up to 12 hours. Infused with ultra-concentrated microdroplet pigments, this foundation is able to give you an incredibly natural, flawless finish. This is exactly what you need for your mature skin, the best hydration and foundation in one. I went for the shade B40 and it is a perfect match. It is a beautiful neutral tone medium beige. The formula offers a very nice medium coverage that can be built up a bit more, but I don't feel it is designed to be full coverage and worth layering to achieve a full coverage. It is best to use the foundation to cover the majority or your redness, discoloration, and minor imperfections. If you have used too much product, you can use a beauty blender to fix this. NYX Marshmellow Matte Setting Spray is a great product to set your makeup in place for all day long. It smells amazing with the sweet smell of marshmallow. The spray feels super lightweight, dries quickly, and doesn't leave any sticky residue. I'll finish my makeup, and then I'll do a wear test. It's now 9 hours later. After applying the foundation, it stayed all day on place and it was not necessary for retouch throughout the day. The wear and the finish are quite excellent. It doesn't oxidize much on the face. I think I will buy a shade lighter next time, because on second thought it looks a bit too dark. It won't give significant coverage, but I definitely felt like it covered everything I wanted it to. I was anticipating a more shiny or dewy finish, but it gave a fresh skin look instead, which I loved. The most important thing for me is that the product did not settle into my lines. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments which foundation you want to try. See you in the next video.